Stop scrolling. This is not a coincidence. You are seeing this for a reason. This morning, God is calling you closer, not later, not tomorrow. Right now, you may feel worried. You may feel uncertain. You may feel like things are not in your control, but listen carefully. When you stay with God, you are never alone. When you trust Him, your life is protected, and today, this message is a reminder. God is watching over you and your family, so don't ignore this, because what you are about to hear can bring peace, strength, and protection into your life. This morning, choose to stay close to God, not just in words, but in your heart, in your thoughts, in your actions, because when you walk with God, you walk in protection, you walk in peace, you walk in direction. You may not understand everything that is happening around you. You may not know what tomorrow holds, but when God is with you, you don't need to know everything. You just need to trust Him. There are things happening in your life that you cannot control, the situations. You cannot fix problems you cannot solve on your own, and that is okay. You were never meant to carry everything by yourself. Give it to God. Let Him handle it. Let Him guide you. Let Him protect you. Because when you release your worries into God's hands, you make space for peace to enter your life. God sees you. He sees your efforts. He sees your struggles, sees your silent prayers, even the ones you never spoke out loud, and He is not ignoring you. He is not distant. He is right there with you, walking beside you, protecting you in ways you don't even realize. There are things that could have gone wrong that didn't. There are problems that could have affected you that were stopped, and that is God's protection over your life. Your family is also in God's hands. Everyone you love, everyone you care about, God is watching over them. He is protecting them. He is guiding them. Even when you are not there, even when you cannot control everything, God is there, and that should give you peace. That should remove your fear, because your family is not alone. They are covered. So this morning, make a decision. Decide that you will trust God more. Decide that you will stay close to Him. Decide that no matter what happens, you will not lose your faith, because when you hold on to God, He holds on to you. And when He holds on to you, nothing can truly harm you. Nothing can destroy you. Nothing can take away what God has planned for your life. Right now, even if you feel uncertain, God is still in control. There are things happening around you that you may not understand. There are moments where you feel like you are losing direction. But listen carefully. Just because you don't see the path clearly does not mean God has lost control. He is guiding you step by step. He is protecting you from things you don't even notice. He is closing doors that are not meant for you and opening paths that will lead you to something better. So don't let fear take over your mind. Replace that fear with faith, because when you trust God, even in confusion, you are still moving in the right direction. There are moments when you worry about your family. You think about their future. You think about their safety. You think about the things you cannot control, and those thoughts can become heavy. They can bring fear into your heart, but remember this: your family is not protected only by you. They are protected by God, even when you are not there, even when you cannot see them, even when you feel powerless. God is present. He is watching over them. He is guiding them. He is keeping them safe in ways you cannot imagine, and when you understand this truth, your heart begins to feel peace again. Sometimes life puts you in situations that test your faith, situations where nothing makes sense, situations where you feel like giving up. But those moments are not there to break you. They are there to strengthen you. They are there to bring you closer to God. When everything is easy, we forget to depend on Him. But when things become difficult, we remember to pray. We remember to trust. And in those moments, our faith grows stronger. So don't see your struggles as punishment. See them as preparation. See them as a process that is making you stronger, braver, and closer to God. God is not only working in your life, He is also working in the lives of the people around you. He is aligning situations. He is connecting the right people. He is removing the wrong influences. He is preparing everything in a way that you cannot see right now. But one day, you will look back and understand why everything happened the way it did. You will realize that nothing was random. Nothing was wasted. Every moment had a purpose. Every challenge had a reason, and every step was leading you to something greater. So this morning, Take a deep breath and release every worry. Release every fear. Release every negative thought that is holding you back. You don't have to carry it anymore. Give it to God completely. Trust Him fully and move forward with confidence, because when God is with you, you are never alone. When God is guiding you, you will never be lost. And when God is protecting you and your family, you can live with peace, with strength, and with unshakable faith, knowing that everything is going to be okay. There are times when your heart feels heavy. You smile outside, but inside you are tired. You carry responsibilities, you carry worries, you carry thoughts that no one else knows. And sometimes it feels like too much, but listen carefully. God sees everything. He sees what you are going through. He sees the weight you are carrying, and He is not ignoring you. He is not silent. He is working in ways you cannot see, is giving you strength to keep going. He is giving you peace even in chaos, and even when you feel alone. He is right there with you, holding you up when you feel like falling. You may not have all the answers right now. You may not know how things will work out. You may not see a clear solution to your problems, but you don't need to know everything. You don't need to understand everything. All you need is faith for this moment. Faith that God knows what you don't. Faith that God sees what you cannot see. Faith that He is already working on a solution, even before you understand the problem. And when you hold on to that faith, you begin to feel calm. You begin to feel steady. You begin to feel stronger. There are moments when you question everything. You question your path. You question your decisions. You even question your prayers. But questioning does not mean you have no faith. It means you are human. Means you are searching. Means you are trying to understand. And in those moments, God is still with you. He is not pushing you away. He is drawing you closer. He is teaching you to trust Him not only when things are clear, but also when things are uncertain. That is real faith. That is strong faith. Your family is covered in God's grace. Even when you worry about them, even when you fear for them, God is already ahead of you. He is already in there tomorrow. He is already protecting them from things you don't even know about. He is guiding their steps. He is watching over their lives. And when you understand that, your fear begins to fade. You begin to realize that your responsibility is not to control everything. Your responsibility is to trust God with everything. So today, let go of the pressure. Let go of the need to control everything. Let go of the fear of the unknown. And hold on to this truth. God is with you. He is guiding you. He is protecting you. He is working for you. And no matter what you face today, you are not facing it alone. You are moving forward with God by your side, and that is more than enough to overcome anything that comes your way. Right now, you may feel like you have to handle everything on your own. You think about your future. You think about your responsibilities. Think about the people depending on you, and sometimes it feels overwhelming. But listen carefully. You are not alone in this. God is not watching from far away. He is involved in your life. He is walking with you through every decision, every challenge, every moment of uncertainty. And when you understand that, you begin to feel lighter because you realize you don't have to carry everything by yourself. There are moments when fear tries to enter your mind. It tells you, what if things go wrong? What if you fail? What if you lose something important? And those thoughts can become powerful if you allow them. But you have a choice. You can either feed your fear, or you can strengthen your faith. You can either focus on problems, or you can trust God's promises. And when you choose faith, you begin to take back control. You begin to move forward with confidence. You begin to see possibilities instead of limitations. God is already ahead of you. He is already in your tomorrow. He knows what is coming before you even think about it. And because of that, you don't have to worry about the future. You don't have to be afraid of what you cannot see, because the one who sees everything is guiding you. Every step you take, He is there. Every decision you make, He is there. Every path you walk, He is already ahead of you, making a way where there seems to be no way. Your life is not random. There is a purpose behind every step, even the moments that felt painful, even the situations that didn't make sense, even the times when you felt lost. Everything is part of a bigger plan. God is using every experience to shape you, to teach you, to prepare you. And one day, you will look back and understand. You will see how everything connected. You will see how every challenge made you stronger, and you will realize Nothing was wasted. So this morning, choose peace, choose trust, choose to walk forward without fear. You don't need to know every answer. You don't need to control every situation. You need is to trust God and take the next step. And when you do that, you will begin to feel a new kind of strength, a strength that comes from faith, a strength that comes from knowing that no matter what happens, God is with you, protecting you, guiding you, and leading you towards something greater. There is something powerful about the fact that you are still here. After everything you have been through, after all the stress, all the confusion, all the moments you felt like giving up, you are still standing. That is not by accident. That is not luck. That is God's grace over your life. He has been carrying you through moments you didn't even realize. He has been giving you strength when you felt empty. He has been guiding you when you felt lost. And the fact that you are still moving forward means your story is not finished. There is still more ahead. There is still purpose. There is still something greater waiting for you. You may not feel strong all the time. You may not feel confident every day. There are moments when doubt creeps in. There are moments when you question yourself and your path, but strength is not about never feeling weak. It is about continuing. Even when you feel weak, it is about trusting God even when your emotions are unstable. It is about choosing faith even when your mind is full of questions. And every time you do that, you become stronger. You become more grounded. You become more prepared for what is ahead. There are things that God has already protected you from that you will never know about. There were situations that could have gone wrong but didn't. There were paths that could have led you to pain but were closed. There were people who could have affected your life negatively but were removed, and you may not even realize it. But that is God working silently. That is God protecting you behind the scenes. That is God making sure that even when you are unaware, you are still covered. Sometimes you feel like you need to control everything. You try to plan every detail. You try to predict every outcome. You try to make sure nothing goes wrong. But life does not work that way, and that is why you need God. Because He sees what you cannot see. He knows what you do not know. He controls what you cannot control. And when you trust Him with your life, you begin to feel a different kind of peace. Not because everything is perfect, but because you know you are not alone. So today, remind yourself of this truth. You are guided. You are protected. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. God is with you in every step you take. He is watching over your life. He is watching over your family. He is working in ways you cannot see. And even if things feel uncertain right now, you can move forward with confidence because the same God who brought you this far will continue to lead you into something greater. From this moment, understand this clearly. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown. You have learned. You have been through situations that forced you to become stronger. Even the pain you felt, even the struggles you faced, they were shaping you. They were preparing you. They were building something inside you that cannot be broken. And now you are standing in a place where you can move forward differently. You can think differently. You can act differently. You can trust God on a deeper level. And that transformation is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You don't need everything to be perfect to move forward. You don't need complete clarity. You don't need zero problems. All you need is a decision. Decision that you will not stay stuck. Decision that you will trust God even when things are unclear. A decision that you will keep going no matter what. And when you make that decision, you create momentum. You start moving forward. You start breaking limitations. You start stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, braver, and more focused. There are things in your life that you must release if you want to grow. You cannot carry fear into your next season. You cannot carry doubt into your next level. You cannot hold on to old beliefs that tell you that you are not enough. God is trying to take you somewhere new, but you have to be willing to let go of what is holding you back. And when you release those things, you create space for something greater. You create space for peace. You create space for opportunities. You create space for blessings. Your mindset is one of the most powerful things you have. What you believe about yourself, what you believe about your future, what you believe about God shapes the way you live. If you believe that nothing will change, you will stay where you are. But if you believe that God is working, that your life can improve, that your situation can shift. You will begin to act differently. You will take steps you were afraid to take. You will move with confidence, and those actions will begin to create real change in your life. So this morning, make this your turning point, not tomorrow, not later. Now, decide that you are ready to grow. Decide that you are ready to trust God fully. Decide that you are ready to step into something greater, and when you make that decision, everything begins to shift. You begin to see differently. You begin to think differently. You begin to move differently, and step by step, you will walk into a life that is stronger, better, and more aligned with the purpose God has for you. There is a shift happening inside you right now. You may not fully understand it. You may not be able to explain it, but you can feel it. A new level of awareness, new level of strength, a new level of faith, and that shift is important because before your life changes on the outside, it must change on the inside. First, God is working within you. He is strengthening your mindset. He is building your confidence. He is deepening your trust, and that internal growth is preparing you for external breakthrough. You have come too far to go back. You have learned too much to stay the same. You have experienced too many things to doubt yourself now. Every step you have taken, every lesson you have learned, every challenge you have faced has brought you to this moment. And this moment is not the end, it is the beginning of something greater. It is the beginning of a new level in your life where you move with more clarity, more confidence, and more faith. There are doors that are about to open in your life, doors that will bring new opportunities, doors that will create new paths, doors that will lead you to growth and success. But those doors require you to be ready. They require you to believe in yourself. They require you to trust God completely, because when those opportunities come, you cannot hesitate. You cannot doubt. You must step forward with faith and confidence, knowing that God would not open a door for you if you were not ready to walk through it. You don't need everyone to understand your journey. You don't need everyone to support your decisions. You don't need approval from people who do not see your vision. Your path is unique. Your timing is different. God is working in your life in a way that is specific to you, and when you stop comparing yourself to others, you begin to move with more peace. You begin to trust your path. You begin to focus on your growth, and that focus will take you further than comparison ever could. So as you move forward from this moment, carry this truth with you. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. God is with you. He is guiding you. He is protecting you. He is leading you into something greater. Even if you cannot see it fully yet, you can trust it, because everything that is happening right now is preparing you for something bigger, stronger, and more meaningful than anything you have experienced before. Right now, this is your moment. This is not just another day. This is not just another message. This is a turning point. You may not see everything clearly yet, but something inside you is changing. There is a new strength rising. There is a new level of faith building, and that is not random. That is God working inside you. He is preparing you to step into something greater. He is preparing you to walk into a life that is stronger, better, and more aligned with His purpose for you. And this moment, right now, is where that change begins. You have carried enough. You have worried enough. You have tried to control things that were never meant for you to control, and now it's time to release it. It's time to let go of the pressure. It's time to give everything to God completely, not partially, not temporarily. Completely trust Him with your life. Trust Him with your family. Trust Him with your future. And when you do, you will feel a peace that is deeper than your understanding. A peace that removes fear. A peace that gives you strength. There is nothing in your life that God cannot handle. There is no situation too complicated, no problem too big, no fear too strong. He is able to make a way where there seems to be no way. He is able to protect you in ways you cannot imagine. He is able to guide you even when everything feels uncertain. And when He moves in ways that go beyond your expectations. So don't limit Him. Don't doubt Him. Believe that He is already working right now in your life. So today, make a choice. Choose faith over fear. Choose trust over doubt. Choose to move forward even when you don't have all the answers. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for everything to be clear. Move forward. Anyway, take that step, make that decision. Trust that God will guide you along the way, because progress does not come from waiting. Progress comes from moving. And when you move with faith, you begin to see change. Remember this: you are not weak. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are protected. You are guided, and your life is about to change. God is watching over you. God is watching over your family. He is protecting you. He is leading you. He is preparing something greater for you. So stand strong, move forward with confidence, and never forget, when you stay with God, you are always safe. You are always guided, and you are always covered.